Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Bayverse of Madness, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the new renders for Transformers Rise of the Beast, as well as a crazy fan theory that has been circling around about Scourge and Bayverse Optimus Prime. So sit back, relax and enjoy the video. Since the reveal of the Super Bowl trailer, not much has actually been revealed for the new upcoming movie for Transformers Rise of the Beast, with recent media being more focused on the marketing, with the addition of statues of both Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal taking a world tour to help promote the new movie. With only 2 trailers being revealed so far and a new official one around the corner, we still don't know much about the movie's plot, as well as what most of the robot cast will look like. However, thanks to recent reveals on TFW 2005, we can have our first official look at the new upcoming cast. Starting off with the leader of the Autobots himself, Optimus Prime. Obviously we have seen his design in both trailers now, as well as other promotional material, but these renders of him make him look incredible, and I am a really big fan of this design. Next we have Bumblebee. Now obviously we have also seen this image of Bumblebee on many promotional material, as well as seeing Bumblebee's mode in both trailers, but I really like the combination of the Bumblebee design and the Bayverse one. Now they've shown his 1977 Camaro mode, and as we know, Bumblebee will have an off-road appearance in the movie, so it will be quite interesting to see a render of Bumblebee with the additional off-road parts added to him. Mirage is next on the render list, and as we can see, his body actually looks pretty accurate to what we've seen so far, but the head sculpt definitely does not. Many suggestions say that this could actually be a battle mask look for Mirage, as his new triple pack figure also reveals this kind of look for him. As we move on to RC, as we can see, this is the same render we've seen on her recent Studio Series Core Class figure, so not much really to say about this other than that she looks impressive, and I'm very excited to see her in action in the movie. Now one that has definitely been the talking point around the fan base is Wheeljack. Now I definitely agree that they should have kept his design from Bumblebee, as it's definitely more G1 accurate, but the more I see this design, the more I actually dig it. With this being a continuation of Bumblebee, it would be interesting to see if we get a reasoning in why the movie has changed his head. Moving on to the reveal of Stratosphere, and straight away you can definitely tell this is a Bayverse inspired design, and actually looks a lot like the designs from Transformers Age of Extinction and The Last Knight, with a more humanoid face with the addition of the moustache. But I actually really like how this guy looks, and actually gives me Jetfire vibes from Revenge of the Fallen. Moving on to the only Decepticon that we have seen so far, and that is the new Decepticon called Transit. And he is apparently going to transform into a bus, which I'm actually a big fan of, as it brings back the whole idea of robots in disguise that was missing in later movies. Now I know that we see a Terracon logo at the side here, but if you look at the top of his head, you can actually see a Decepticon logo. Yet again you can tell that this is a Bayverse inspired design, especially in the head design, as it looks like an insect like a lot of the Decepticons did in the Michael Bay films. Onto the Maximals, we start with the leader himself, Optimus Primal, and my god doesn't he look so cool. We've seen so many shots of the gorilla mode now, but not that many of the robot form, and my goodness, I'm actually blown away about how amazing he actually looks, and I hope we see this mode a lot in the movie itself. Moving on to Cheetor, not much really to say about this, as this render does again feature on his recent Studio Series box. No robot mode render, but with what we've seen in the trailer and his recent Studio Series figure, I've got to say he does look really cool. Now moving on to Rhinox, he looks absolutely incredible, but yet again no robot mode render. And I think Rhinox is actually one of the Maximals they've not really revealed too much to us, as his robot mode does appear in a shot in the trailer, but we haven't actually seen the render yet for his robot form. But all in all, I do like the Maximal design, and I can't wait to see the robot mode. The render for Airazor also looks very cool, and something that has begged the question in the community is if Airazor will actually transform or not. Apart from her Studio Series figure, we have only seen her in her Beast mode. Moving on to the Terracons, and starting off with Terracon Freezer. Now, I definitely think he has similar traits to the Frenzy from the 2007 movie, and I'm guessing his recent core class will also get remoulded into Frenzy. I'm actually excited to see what kind of role he plays in the movie, as he is revealed to combine with Scourge to transform in some sort of weapon, so it'll be interesting to see him in action. Moving on to Nightbird, and my god doesn't she look incredible, and definitely looks like she'll be rocking her ninja-like traits from G1. Now moving on to my favourite of the designs, and that is the Terracon Battle Trap, and I just love this guy so much. He looks so badass, and I hope he gets his well-deserved screen time in the movie, as I do think this is by far one of the best designs so far. Now the last one we have is the render of the leader of the Terracon Scourge, and he looks so cool. I absolutely love the fire aesthetic we've got going through the chest and parts of his body, and that face is so menacing, and he absolutely looks like he'll be a force to be reckoned with. Now moving on to something that has been circling around, and that is the fact that Scourge looks to have similar traits from Optimus from Transformers 1 to 3. People have been theorising on the fact that Optimus actually could have been transformed into Scourge from the power of Unicron. Now this is an absolutely crazy fan theory and something I never really noticed myself until now, but this would absolutely blow my mind if this happens. In a recent interview with the amazing Alfonso Nation, actor Jason Avalos, who plays the security guard in Rise of the Beast, actually reveals there's many more surprises on the way. So there is definitely things that will shock us in the theatre, and maybe this could be one of them. Now let me know what you think in the comments about the new character designs for Rise of the Beast, as well as this crazy fan theory that has been going around. It'd be interesting to see what people's opinions are on this. But if you like this video guys, please like and subscribe. But for now, as always, take care everyone.